fucking it's not like having a bad. I just got a headache, man.
Why you ain't take no aspirins?
I was just doing. I was washing some dishes and shit. And I was like, "Fuck, let me wash these dishes and shit." Anywho, what's good, fool?
Man, hey, what up, y'all? We back with another one. We here, man.
Yeah.
Excited, right? Right?
Who? Them or me?
No, you.
Oh, always, baby. I'm always down. You know what I'm saying? Always
Man, like
down,
an
fool.
owl. I mean, not an owl, like a nun.
Well, I'm in the same spot because I still haven't set up my
Seen that?
my
I was
crib
like,
and shit, dog.
what's
You know what I
going
mean?
on with this man?
Yeah. So fucking fool. There's just like a lot of shit going on. Like, we're trying to figure out what rooms to set up or whatever. So I want to knock this shit out before the fucking sun goes down. Cause like the lighting in here I have is like subtle in my little fucking man cave or whatever.
That's one
But
of the,
anywho,
that's literally one of the reasons I said let's do it early because I figured you didn't have
yeah,
to set up.
yeah. I mean, my daughter got a ring light, but I might have to text her and tell her to snatch or bring that shit down here. But welcome to another episode of Chopping It Up with fucking Rob and Eli. I'm Rob. That's Eli, and this is a show where we talk about any and everything. So let's talk about it. What's
Let's
good,
talk
fool?
about it, man. What's up with you, man? How's life? You say you ain't got your stuff situated, man. It's been that busy on that side.
Yeah, fool. Because we got my daughters. They got to be at practices. They got to be at games. They got to be at tournaments. So it's just like it's all that, and then work and shit and buying. Fool. This has been busy.
All y'all that don't know, his kids are professional soccer player, volleyball players, and they all get it from their mom.
Yeah.
Just in case y'all didn't know.
Yeah.
It's just
For that, for the loyal followers, you know what I'm saying, you already know. Y'all have heard this before. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Big kudos for him for that. Everybody give it up. Give it up for Eli.
What going on with you though, man? What you got?
Shit, fool. Fucking how's your weekend?
What I do over the weekend? I ain't really do too much, man. Our anniversary was Thursday, I think it was.
Congratulations.
Thursday, something like that. I can't remember. Yeah, 4-year anniversary. Been together for 20 years. Might as well be. But
yeah, you said 4 years?
Yeah.
Man.
We trying to get like you and your wife.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that.
Doing we everything good, man. Everything good. I think we just chilled the weekend. We're supposed to go take family pictures because my wife pregnant. We're supposed to take family portraits and everything, but everybody was booked out. So how black people do. We was trying to book it last minute.
Yeah. And it's Easter.
So you already know what time it is. What about you? What you
Shit, what we had going on? It was like the first weekend we didn't really have like a tournament or something to go to. So me and my wife, you know what I'm saying, we went out on a date, whatever. We went and watched Sinners.
Bro, tell me about. No, I haven't. I want to watch it, so don't tell me nothing. But what?
I don't get down like that.
I've been seeing videos on TikTok. They saying it mess with your spirit and stuff.
I mean, nah. It's just so I watched. So it came out Friday, and then everybody's posting, "Oh, fire, woo!" I'm just like, yo. So me and my wife went out on a date on Saturday. I was like, yo, let's go watch Sinners. So then she's like, all right. So we watch it. It's a long movie. I mean, it's good though. Dog. I tell you right now, it's good.
Really?
But after it was done, my wife looked at me. She's like, "So what'd you think? You think it was fire?" I was like, "No, I don't think it was fire." You know what I'm saying? Like everybody was saying, but it's a good movie. But so I'm not one to be like, all right, if I watch a movie, oh yeah, let me go back and watch it again in the theaters again and again. I think I could go with this one though.
What?
Yeah.
People hype it, bro, and now I'm hearing, but they saying that movie is like based on like stuff that's really going on.
Yeah, and that's why. So like watching it, I was like, all right, cool. But then like I like watch like videos and stuff on it for like it's like a Kendrick Lamar track. You know what I'm saying? You know how like there's like Easter eggs and you got to kind of decipher the messages. Same thing. Like with the movie, same thing. And it's like the movie is a bunch of different genres within one movie. You get like a drama, you get a horror movie, you get like a musical, but it's all like tied into one, and you don't realize it until you finish watching the movie, and it's just like, damn, that shit was good, yo. That shit was good, fool.
You ever seen Cadillac Records?
Yeah.
What was the black guy that had the guitar that they said he basically went to the crossroad and sold his soul? The Howling Man or something like that. Where
let's look it up.
He was on Cadillac Records. He was the black dude, and he was trying to like basically he was auditioning to become a part of Cadillac Records, and he was like
Hmm.
basically singing to the women and stuff. I forget his name, but they said that
The white
movie had
dude.
the black dude on Cadillac Records.
Uh,
They call him the Howling Wolf or something. Yeah, that was what they called him, the Howling Wolf.
yeah.
And they said the
Iman
movie had,
Walker.
yeah, they said the movie had to do with him also,
It had to do with who?
him selling his soul to be able to play the guitar and everything.
Nah, I don't spoil nothing, but nah, it's that's like an underlying kind of like theme of the movie. But then you have to really think about that and know about that and like pick
Yeah.
up on the messages. So like, it's a heavily like black cast. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Shout out to Kugler. But when we went in, well, of course I had to have like probably the only white people in the theater sitting next to me. So, so it was me. It was an empty seat, and then it was like a white couple. So then I didn't know what to expect with the movie. I didn't know how it was gonna be. It takes place in 1932. You know what I'm saying? Mississippi, deep South, slavery. You know what I'm saying, segregation type shit. Hey, for the whole time I'm watching this movie, and they like talking about like they saying Peckerwoods and all kind of shit and all this stuff. I'm sitting there thinking about these people, and I was
Sometimes you try
like,
not to laugh too hard.
yeah,
Hey,
I was
hold
like,
on,
oh,
hold
these
on, hold
fucking
on.
Peckerwoods.
Is that too bright? Is that better?
Nah, that was straight.
It wasn't too bright.
Nah,
Like that's bright as hell. Like how you said my videos used to be. But you said it was simple. You said you was trying not to say you was like, see, I would have been like, I can't laugh too loud. You know how like when white people be around black people, they be like a lot of people be saying the N word and stuff, or they be
yeah.
saying like racist jokes to each other, and the white people be trying not to laugh, but when they laugh, you be like, what you laughing so hard for? Like what's so funny to you?
Well, they were saying Peckerwoods and shit, and then I was just kind of like I was sitting there like smirking or whatever. But then there was like scenes with like the few white people that are in the movie, and they were just like dropping the oh yeah, this niggers, and I was sitting there like, what y'all thinking about over
Let me see if y'all
there?
smiling or not.
For real. But now it's
I asked
good,
my
man.
wife.
You got to go see
I
it,
asked my
bro.
wife if she wanted to see it. She asked me why I want to see it. I think when she heard that video that I was playing, it was like it really just messes with your spirit. You have to be spiritually strong. If not, then you know they were just saying all this stuff. I think that because my wife, she doesn't play that type of stuff.
Yeah,
Anything that she
yeah.
feel like is gonna mess with her spirit, she's gonna she's gonna go the opposite way. She's like, why you
No,
want to like?
it's not like that. It just has like it has underlying messages. Like it talks about equality. So, but without being like real woke, but
Mm,
it's like they they reference like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying, everybody can be equal if you come to this side or whatever you want to do
mhm.
this, and there's no color. It's everybody's just one. So that's the type of shit they talk about, and it's not really like spiritual type deal, but they reference like how music is powerful, and you know how certain religions and cultures music is like can be like a gateway or a caveat. So like
Mhm.
for example, like Islam, you can't play loud music at night because of like certain beliefs and all that.
Right.
But yeah, it's just like that. It's not something that you can't go watch if you're like super like spiritual. You should go watch it. That shit
Oh,
is
I was
good.
gonna watch it regardless. It was just whether it was gonna be with her or not. Either way,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
watching.
nah, she'll like it. I know she'll like it.
She don't
It's a
like
good
scary
movie,
movies though. Oh, she don't like scary movies.
but it's not like a
It ain't scary
horror
like
movie
yeah,
like
right,
that.
right, right, right.
Yeah. So it's good, man. Michael B. Jordan, that fool did his thing.
He always do. Like let's be real. When doesn't he? When does I think he's like I'm not. I know y'all gonna hate me for saying this, but Michael B. Jordan could be like the next Denzel. The way he's moving, think about it. He done did Rocky. He done did
Creed,
Creed. I said
Creed,
Rocky. He done
yeah,
did
Creed,
Creed. He done did so many. Like think about all the movies he done did. This is in his
yeah,
top tier. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So I mean, who's up? He could be the next Denzel, the Black
yeah,
Denzel, man. I
yeah.
could
He's
see
already
it.
seen as iconic and all that stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
shout out to him, man. Shout out to that fool
Okay,
doing big things.
bro. I seen this. When was it? I think the other day I seen this story about this pastor, bro. I don't know if you heard about it. I don't know if y'all heard about it, but let me know in the comments what y'all think about this, man. So this pastor, he's dating this woman or whatever, and he's trying to do it the right way. Of course, he's a pastor, so he doesn't want to have sex or anything until marriage, type of thing. So I think they was dating for like some years. It had to be like 2 years, 3 years, something like that. It was a while, like before they actually got married. So on the honeymoon, tell me why they on the honeymoon, the guy like they been have intercourse or whatever, take off the clothes, male genitalias, like male genitals, like down there.
Damn.
like, like straight up like that. And apparently the pastor stabbed him.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean because I mean you waited all this time, no, didn't do nothing that you weren't supposed to do, just to find that out, bro. Like, what would you like? What do you, bro? What do you do? Like, how do you expect him to like? What would the judge say? Like, how would you expect this man to react after being in a relationship with somebody for 3 years just to find out that after 3 years and actually getting to that point that you've been waiting so long for that it's a male and you stab? Like, how do you expect this man to react?
Well, that reminds me of like episode, what was it, episode 2? When you brought that up about the Walgreens person in the
Yeah,
Walgreens or whatever, it was like kind of the same premise.
that's crazy.
I don't know.
No, okay, so you in that shoe, what would you do in them shoes? Like, if that was you, that's a long time to be with somebody
You said 3 years and they weren't having sex or nothing like that? Oh, okay, okay. So then they got married.
on the
Damn.
honeymoon. This happened on the honeymoon, so they
Yeah,
were
yeah.
already married.
So he ain't no pastor no more,
Okay, do you
huh?
if you still if you okay, so if you the jury, would you fine him because he still killed somebody?
Yeah. I mean, it just depends. Like, well, there's been people who've killed people and they've only charged them with like manslaughter. So it just, I don't know. Like, the law's fucked up anyway. It also depends on where they live. Are they black?
Mm-hmm.
Of course they're black. So he's doing time. Definitely, definitely doing time.
I
For
don't think he's doing time.
really, follow up on the story then. Follow up on the
I
story
am
and then
because
fucking
honestly,
give an
it's
update.
first off, it's illegal. It's illegal to not tell the person what you naturally are. Like if you have a sex change or whatever, you're supposed to let them know that. You can go to jail for that for now. It's like basically if you got a disease or whatever, a sexual disease, and you having sex and don't tell nobody, you go to jail for that. You know what I'm saying? It's the same with this too. Like you have to tell them. You can't just walk around here with your stuff cut off and then proceed to have sex with people with them having the idea that you're a female. Not saying like y'all ain't females or nothing, but I'm just saying if I remember right, and I think I do, by law it has to be said. I think I could be wrong, but I think by law you have to.
Yeah, you gotta fact check that because
Yeah,
I don't think so.
you don't think so?
Nope. I don't. You don't gotta tell nobody shit. You know how many motherfucking people are out here burning people, fool?
I mean, yeah, but they go to jail for it if they find out.
No, they don't.
Yeah,
No, they do
yeah,
not.
bro.
Put it in the comment
That
section,
Alabama,
man. Who
that
was
Alabama
right, fucking
player,
Rob or Eli? Do you go to jail if you fucking have a STI and then you have
you
sex with
pass that
somebody?
around knowing yes, it
No.
happened to Alabama player, Alabama
Well,
football player.
it only happens if it's like HIV, like AIDS. Because I remember there was a case for that where a lady, she was having sex with like multiple people unprotected, and she had AIDS, and she was doing that. So yeah, she got hemmed up for that. But like any other,
I think
I
Alabama
might get
player. I
locked up
think
for
he had
chlamydia.
syphilis. This Alabama football player had syphilis. I think it was. I know it was syphilis. What was it? It was another, but it was a curable disease, and he was
It
passing it
was a
around.
curable.
It was a curable disease, like it was a
Mm,
curable STD. But he was going around knowingly, knowing he had it, going around having sex with all these girls, and he got locked up for it. Alabama
damn.
football player. Like, yeah, bro, you gotta go. You go to
Probably
jail
depends
for
on
that,
the
bro.
state.
You keep saying the state. What the state? Some people let it
No,
happen. Some people
because
don't.
yeah, no, like every state has their own laws. Like just because a law, like say in Alabama, they locked him up for that. Fool can do that shit in Nevada, and they wouldn't give a fuck, or fucking Virginia or whoever.
Yeah,
Every state has their own set of laws. Like you can do shit in certain states.
you teach me something. Y'all let me know in the comments on if I'm wrong or if I'm right about the whole you have to let them know about the sex changer. I'm pretty sure you can't just. I'm pretty sure you got to let somebody know that. Am I like? Would you think so?
I mean, it's common courtesy. You know what I'm saying?
You would think.
Yeah, man.
You would
Yeah,
think.
yeah, yeah. I mean, it's common courtesy, but people ain't doing that.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, like if it's just like a one night stand or something, I'm pretty sure it's that's not something that's being told. They just letting it happen. But if you talking about a whole relationship and this possibility, you know this man, know you like you're not gonna be have kids. That's something you have to. I'm pretty sure it has to be a law somewhere saying like you gotta let somebody know.
Wow, full. So I saw a video. It was it's not funny whatsoever.
Why you
I don't know
laughing?
why I just snickered because I thought about you, dog, and how you snicker at like the most inopportune times.
Okay, I won't laugh then. If it ain't nothing to be funny about, I won't laugh.
Okay, all right. He's trying so hard.
No,
All right,
I'm trying to
listen.
hear.
All right, so
You
it
just
was.
wanted a
I don't
reason
know.
to
I don't
laugh.
know if you.
You just
Nah,
wanted a. That's all it was.
nah. So it was. I told my wife about it too, and she was like, "What? Like how?" But
Did she
so
laugh
it
like you?
was. Nah, she didn't laugh. So there was this. It starts off and like it's this crowd of people, and they're behind a hearse, and full story is it was like a funeral or whatever was going on. The family of the individual that had passed, they he was in the back of the hearse in a casket. Hold on a second. All right, so the family of the person was in the back of the casket, or was in the casket in the back of the hearse. They didn't pay, or they paid the funeral home or whomever with a bad check, knowing it was bad. The person or one of the owners of the funeral home or whatever, full, hopped out of the hearse, opened the back, opened the casket, grabbed the body, threw the body, see there? Threw the body on a car, like on that was following the hearse. Full. There was like like you can hear like the ladies screaming, all kinds of stuff.
What-
And like the dudes, like the fellas that were there who were part of the family were like kind of charging the dude, but the owner was like, "Nah, man." Like he was like getting at him. I was like, "Y'all ain't paying me for this. Y'all didn't pay for paying for this." So full the way he picked that body up and just tossed it, I was full. I watched that thing like 3 times and was like, "Wow, dog, wow."
I
And I
mean,
won the bet. I knew you was gonna laugh.
no, because the way you said it, you be knowing, bro. I've known Rob for a minute, and he know what to say and how to say it to make me laugh. Don't let this man fool y'all, bro. He a genius with his craft.
Nah, nah.
But I mean, I ain't gonna say. I don't think they did nothing wrong. Now, granted, it could have been handled differently, but bro, you know how expensive it is
Who didn't do anything wrong?
by pulling that body out.
Okay, so the funeral folk.
Like you know how
Yeah,
expensive it
yeah,
is. You know how it's
yeah.
expensive.
I
All
do
that
know
stuff is
actually.
expensive. And
Yeah,
imagine like you are the one that's actually doing it. This is your business, and they knowingly gave you a false check, bro.
yeah,
You're hot, and you're
yeah.
already doing the
Definitely,
work. The work is already. The
definitely.
body's already been in the casket. You probably can't even use that
Mm-hmm.
casket no more. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of stuff that go into this. I mean, that's like if anybody else snapping. I think they just making it a big deal because the person that got yanked out the casket was an innocent person. Like he was gone. So I can see where people could be upset about it. But what I mean, let's be real. If this was any of y'all, but just like the whole lock the doors thing, or I would have did this or would have did that. If that was y'all business, man, y'all would have been upset too. Maybe y'all would have handled it a little different. But I think it depends on how much money was involved. Cause they probably took a big loss
Yeah, yeah. Because full funerals are not cheap, man. I know
at
my
all.
mom's. My mom's was like 10K or something like that, or 12K, something like that.
Bro, imagine that and you done got a false check and you done put your hard work into this. You know
Full.
what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, that video was wild, dog. Like they were like trying to hold the dude back, like prevent him from like spazzing, but he was like pushing the ladies off and the dudes off. Fool, he opened the back of that hearse, grabbed that body. That body was in like a suit and everything, and just flung the body on the hood of a car, dog.
he had to do see, you be knowing flung. You ain't had to say that word.
Well, flung, dog. That's what they do.
That's so
That's what they
proper
did.
for you. So for you to say a proper word like that, you intentionally trying to be funny.
No, 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 no. But
Flung
yeah,
is
that's
crazy.
it's crazy. It's not funny, but that's what I'm saying. It's crazy. It's crazy. But I can understand that too. But that's pretty extreme.
I wonder if they did the church. I wonder how deep into it they were. Did they do the church stuff and everything? I wonder if they had like they were going to like the graveyard site. Like I
Yeah,
wonder if they
I
done
don't
already
know.
took the body to the church and everything.
Yeah, they
They probably took
probably
him. To Beyonce, they probably took him to Beyonce church. Let me stop. Let me stop. Hey, you know Beyonce got a church?
what?
No cap. No cap. Beyonce got her own church, and this is like legit. They celebrate her and everything as if she's God. Like they say that God brought her down for us. Like when you know when they do worship songs in the beginning and everything, they're singing
Yeah,
Beyonce songs. This is no lie. I'm gonna send you the video after this. You will not believe it. I'm gonna send you, bro. Like what do you, bro? What you think? Like, bro, Beyonce? Because everybody worship her. Let's be real. They worshiping her just by the way they move with her and everything, crying, falling out for her like she Michael Jackson. So they already worshiping her and idolizing her, which is a sin, by the way. Just want to throw that out there for y'all that's doing it. But for them to have a whole church saying she's the chosen one, and all this extra, bro, and worshiping, and it's her song that they're singing as they're worshiping her.
Well, but is it like a religion?
I don't know how, brother. All I know is I think the video was like I told y'all that they was doing this, and then he showed the video, and the video was like literally them at a church worshiping her, saying that she's number. Basically, it's her church. Like they have a church for Beyonce, and they go in there and they worship Beyonce as if she's God.
That's crazy. Because if it's a Beyonce religion, that's pretty extreme. But there's religions for everything. Fool. There's like Star Wars. There's all kinds of stuff. So it don't surprise me.
And then you know what color they were?
Yeah, definitely.
That what they be making.
Definitely.
It's all. And you know what,
Beehive.
y'all? I be trying so hard. I'm gonna tell y'all. So I be trying so hard to just be knowing Rob be lying when he say it's always us. Bro, it's always us. Like we always doing some dumb stuff. That's why I don't like niggas. I keep telling y'all, I don't like niggas. Y'all make us look so bad. I don't like niggas, bro. So like, man, nothing but black people. I'm talking the whole choir of black. They got the Beyonce. I think if I remember, they had the Beyonce shirt on. Like this is legit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Where's this at? Houston?
I don't know. What I can see that though.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know. It didn't say.
I don't think they would do that in Houston, though. I don't think it would be. Not me, because I know they from Houston, but I don't see them doing that in Houston. I can see that in like Atlanta or something like that. I don't think she would do that in Houston, in like her hometown. And I don't
Atlanta
think
wouldn't go for that. We wouldn't go for that. We would not go for that.
Full. I guarantee everybody in that church. So everybody in that church has melanin, and it's black women and gay men, black gay men.
You might be on to something, brother.
I'm just letting you know.
You and might be on to something.
I already know. You already know where like the biggest population of black gay men reside. Where is that at? In Atlanta. Yeah. Yes, in Atlanta. So
you might be.
I can see it being in Atlanta. I wouldn't surprise me if it was there. I mean, shout out to y'all, man. You know what I mean?
No. Bro, you lame, bro. You so lame.
Worship who you want to worship, man.
Bro, no. The whole shout out to y'all, like, no, it ain't in Atlanta. But it wouldn't. Now that you say it that way, though, it wouldn't surprise me if it was. Because I didn't think about it like that.
Yeah, I just don't see it like them doing it in Houston, because it's like she's from Houston, but I don't see Houston as a city doing it.
Standing up for her like that.
Yeah, nah, not like that. Nah, Houston's like, it's a big city for, like, not saying Atlanta isn't, but it's like, I think it's a little too big for that. Let me see.
Yeah.
Beyonce church.
I'm telling you, bro, and they were getting it in. You got 2 phones, Kevin Gates?
Beyonce Mass is a Christian worship service that uses Beyonce's music and life to facilitate conversations about black women and their experiences. Wow, yo. Beyonce Mass, a womanist worship service. Let's see. They got a whole website and everything. Where's this at?
The worship part for me. Please
don't
like,
I understand, like, when people like study like hip hop or study artists or whatever in like universities for like knowledge and all that, but Beyonce Mass, bro, they got a whole website and everything. Yeah, Lee.
I think it's the worship part for me. That worship part, that word just does something to me, bro.
Yeah, I feel you.
We gotta do better, man.
It's not a actual church. It's
I knew it wasn't an actual church.
Yeah, it's just like a service. I guess they travel. Beyonce Mass.
All out here, like they said, the worship. That's crazy. Did they say, oh, so they travel? It ain't no certain location that they be at.
Yeah, no. Yeah, so they were at Riverside Church. They were at Stanford University, Augustana College, Minneapolis, Northwestern. So it's just like a thing. Spelman, of course. Like, why wouldn't you go to Spelman? Well, they go to Portugal. Sheesh, this shit has been going on since 2018.
I wanted Beyonce like funding this. What you think? I wouldn't be surprised. It'd be like a tax write-off for them.
I mean, I don't think she's funding it, but you gotta like, and for something that big to be traveling like that, you have to clear like rights and all that stuff to use her name and all that stuff. Her music.
But I guarantee you, that,
she probably gave a green light, like the okay, but I don't think she's funding it.
I don't know, because that's a tax write-off. That's a huge tax write-off. Like, bro, them billionaires, because you know they millionaires. Oh, are they billionaires?
Yeah.
Millionaires. They millionaires.
Oh, Jay-Z, yeah, they billionaires.
They
Like
billionaires, right?
B.
So they need tax write offs so that they ain't got to owe that much by the end of the year. I'm pretty sure they sending them some type of money so they can write that off. It wouldn't surprise me.
For does it look like hazy already, like grainy, like the lighting? My what's
Mm,
it called? Yeah.
no, it look a little dark on that on your left side.
Over here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna put the light over here so it can shine on me.
Oh, so you're gonna have it that set up that way with the couch like that and everything?
No, no, no. My shit's upstairs in our room or whatever. Like I got a couch up there, my signs up there, but yeah,
You need to get to
but
it, man.
yeah,
Stop being
no,
lazy, man.
full. It's not even that. I'm prioritizing. Before I spent all day yesterday doing my daughter's rooms and stuff,
Oh yeah.
and everything I wanted to do, like I didn't do. I still got to put up my projector. I got to do all kinds of stuff.
Y'all
But
got a theater in that house too? Did y'all just pick a room for that one? Or do y'all actually have like was it a theater built in that one?
nah, so we took there's an actual like room in here, but it's not like designated as a theater. I just took it. It has like glass doors, so made it my little room. The screen's already up. I got to set up the surround sound and all that stuff. I already got blackout curtains and stuff. Couch is in here,
That's why I be
but
telling my wife, boy, when we get our house, bro, it better be the house, cause I'm not trying to move at all. I'm trying to
oh
have a
yeah,
house that got enough bedrooms for the kids, and I got my own little. Hopefully, I told her I just want me a basement. She can have whatever room she want, and that's it. Like I feel like if you got all that, Lord willing, bro, it ain't gonna be no reason we gotta move, man.
yeah,
Lord
yeah,
willing.
definitely. Like your house. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? Yeah, no, not no starter home. Your like forever crib.
Exactly. That's what we
Yeah,
looking for. That's legitimately what I feel like. But I also feel like we're at that time where it's like we're at that age where we don't have it ain't no starter home. It ain't like we 19, 20, or like
yeah,
23. Like, bro, we're finna be 29 like this year.
yeah,
Like we're grown. So we ain't got time to be doing all that moving and stuff. Like we've been doing since I've been in the military. Like I'm trying to sit still and not be
yeah.
budged for a long time.
Definitely, definitely.
So
I feel that.
so God
Yeah,
willing,
I
bro,
feel that.
that's what we'll have.
Right on. You'll have it. You'll get it. You know what I'm saying? You'll get it when it's supposed to happen, baby.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
seen that
full.
go ahead. What you about to say?
So, in regards to like the movies, like with sin, we were talking about sinners. Have you seen the chicken jockey shit?
I feel like they just dragging it now, bro. They just dragging it, bro. I think they going to the theaters just so they can have a clip to put on TikTok.
Definitely, definitely. People are just trying to go viral. That's everybody's main goal nowadays. Go viral. That's
I
it.
feel like I feel like the first time it came out, it was legit. Like everybody was like legit doing like that was like a serious thing.
Yeah,
Everybody, all the big
authentic.
fans went the first 2 days. I feel like first maybe 3 days, big fans went, and that was
Mm-hmm.
all real reactions. After that, bro, just trolling, bro. They just doing the most, bro. They dragging it now.
But yeah, definitely, definitely. I will go see the movie. The movie looks interesting. I don't know anything Minecraft or whatever,
I
but
don't.
I know it's doing well. So I was like, damn, I'll give it a try. But I don't know if I want to pay to watch it in the movie theater. I'll just wait to
You
stream that mug.
you better than me because that looks stupid and boring to me.
Have you seen Sonic?
No,
Or
you
have you
watched
seen
it.
Sonic? Yeah, I seen the first one. I didn't.
I
I
don't.
don't know how many more there are, but the first one was
I don't
good.
know, bro. I think certain things that like I don't know, bro. I don't know if it's because I'm older now. It's like I don't care for that type of stuff. Like I leave that to the younger folks. But I can see why people will watch Sonic because that's something that we've been watching since we were young.
Yeah,
And then they
nostalgic.
make movies about you know what I'm saying. So I wouldn't.
Yep.
I don't put that, but like the Minecraft and stuff, like I be thinking people can have that. Like the Cinderella movies and stuff that's coming out now. I feel like it's like
Yeah. Live
it,
action,
yeah, like I just
everything.
be like, nah, bro. Y'all should have just left it at the cartoon. Don't be trying to ruin it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so I
Yeah,
just
like the
leave it
Sonic
with
and
that.
all that. Like I didn't want to go see that. My daughters wanted to see it, so I was like, all right, cool, I'll watch it with you. So that's the only reason why I watched those movies. But they don't really care for that. Like Wicked, they don't care to see that. They didn't care to
Yeah,
see
I mean,
Little
speaking of
Mermaid
Wicked,
and all that.
they was talking about all that demonic stuff that was going on with Wicked and everything anyway. So I already knew not to watch it.
What?
They was
I have
just
never heard anything.
yeah, they really, bro. Where you be at, bro? They was saying
Well,
like that.
there's certain stuff I don't give a fuck about. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, yeah, because you have to understand a lot of these movies, bro. They put demonic spirits into them because they know once you watch them, they can latch on to you. Like this is real deal. This is if you believe in God, you got to believe in the devil, and you have to believe in demonic spirits and stuff. And a lot of that's the devil's realm. Like music, movies and stuff like that's all the devil's control. God gave the devil the control to do that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of that stuff be having a lot of a lot of spiritual content behind it, and not in a good way. And they were saying that that movie was one of them. Like just like they said, Sinners is one of them. They saying Sinners is one of them or whatever. Uh, and you got to be careful with a lot of that stuff you watch. That's why a lot of people are saying if you're not spiritually strong, bro, you gotta stay away from that stuff. I mean, granted, you
Mm-hmm.
shouldn't be feeding your spirit a lot of that stuff anyway, but like I like to watch it for the knowledge because, like you said, it'd be a lot of hidden details in these movies. Like I be damned if I'm one of the ones that don't be up to date and I get left behind, and then I'm sitting here like, what in the world going on in the world right now? I done missed it. You know what I'm saying? So like my wife, she don't care. She not watching that stuff. She don't care if she fall behind, but she know I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna be the one that, you know what I'm saying, that keep us up to date with certain things. So you gotta be careful with stuff like that, man. This stuff is just scary, man.
Yeah, I feel you. Like I learned some stuff today about like they say like the devil's instrument, the guitar. Like
Hmm.
I didn't know that. I learned that today watching like a little review about the Sinners thing, and then how they say that the guitar is like curved like a woman's body, so it like makes you want to gravitate to it or whatever. I was like, oh, that's
I
crazy.
didn't know. Now that I did not know. I didn't know that part.
Yeah, that's why they call it the devil's instrument because it's a they say it's a sin or whatever, and it's the guitar was originally it's crazy because the guitar was originally created for white English poor women so they can have something to play, and then it just transcended into something else. But they call it the devil's instrument because it's instrument that's easily
It,
accessible, easy to play music, which they say like rock and roll, for example.
it could bring women closer to you.
Yeah, and then rock and roll's like they say the devil's music because it's loud, it's all that. With the devil's instrument, the guitar, that's curvaceous like a woman, and it draws men to women. So it's like, oh
Mm.
shit, the guitar, I want to hold it. I want to, you know what I'm saying? So I was like,
You
crazy.
talking now? That makes sense. I didn't even
Yeah,
know that. Cause
yeah,
like I said,
crazy.
like on Cadillac Records, when the Howlin' Wolf, when he was like trying to show, like when he was doing it, he was what he was doing. He wasn't doing the guitar. He was doing the harmonica. I think he was doing the guitar too. He was doing the guitar too, but he was drawing in the women. You should have seen the factuation
Infatuation.
infatuation that the
Yeah.
women had towards him as he was playing. And half the time, like he wouldn't even look at them, but they were just staring at him, like dancing, like, "Oh my god!" You like they were hypnotized.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, once you do research on who he is, they said he sold his soul. Cause they say he I cannot remember his name for nothing, his actual name of the because it's an actual person, and they said he basically he couldn't play the guitar for nothing. Like he sucked at the guitar, and they said he disappeared for like a year, and basically he went to the crossroads, sold his soul to be able to play the guitar, came back, amazing musician. Like he could just out of nowhere. They say he was like one of the best guitar players they had ever seen. Crazy. And they said basically he sold his soul. That's crazy. Now that you saying that, it's kind of lining up with the curvature of the guitar and everything. That's crazy.
Yeah. And they in the movie centers they kind of there's like a hidden meaning with that too, like selling your soul for so and so with a certain character in the movie. But you got to watch it. Fool. You're gonna like it. I'm telling you.
Well,
It's
I
not one of those
appreciate it.
movies that you're like, damn, fucking, I need to go to church now or whatever. It's not one of those. It's good. Like it'll teach you some shit too.
I haven't heard a bad review except for the one woman said she had to walk out because it was messing with her spirit. But I think in situations like that, not that is, I feel like your spirit may not be as strong as it needs to be,
Mm-hmm.
because I feel like I could be wrong, but to me, like my wife thinks, she's the type if it messes with my spirit at all, I don't want no parts of it, which is how it's supposed to be cool. But I feel like in situations like that, she said she had to walk out because it was messing with her spirit way too much. And I feel like if you don't know, I feel like we should be able to see and be in situations like that and not have to, and not be in an atmosphere to where we can't be spiritually strong. If that makes sense, I don't know if I'm making sense with what I'm saying. Like I feel like if you're having to walk out of a movie theater or something like that, you're not. I'm not gonna say you're not 100% spiritually strong, but you're just not where you need to be because it's able to mess with you too much. Why is it messing with you too much? Why aren't you
Yeah, yeah.
like? It's been plenty of times I watch scary movies and I pray in the middle of scary movie because I'm like, all right, that ain't sitting right. I pray. I know who my Lord and Savior is. Keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? You having to walk out the movie theater. It's kind of like where are you at spiritually? Like, is this something you fought with in the past, and now seeing this is triggering stuff and is messing with like you're like an addict that just got off something, and they're seeing it, and now they're kind of messing with them. Like I am with alcohol. If I'm around people with alcohol, I kind of get a little like, oh, I wish I could have that. I gotta get
Yeah.
out of here. I gotta get out of here. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only bad review that I seen about it. But she said it was a good movie. She just said her spirit just wouldn't sit right with it. So I don't. Maybe
Yeah,
she was.
it's a good movie, man. The only thing I'll like let people know, like it's a long movie. It's like 2 hours and 24 minutes, which is fine nowadays. We're used to like the long Marvel movies or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're expecting like the scary stuff to happen, it takes a minute for it to happen. Like it doesn't like they literally like build the movie like with the characters and like it builds up. So you don't get that. I think I saw something that says 40 minutes into the movie, 45 minutes or something like that into the movie is when you get the first introduction to one of the horror characters or whatever. Which the introduction to that character is cool too. It's like it's a good movie, man. That shit is good. I think I'm gonna take my daughters tomorrow to go watch it.
Did you do you believe in the vampires and stuff?
Uh nah. For to me is like so folklore, right? Folklore has been around for centuries, centuries. And I was talking to my homie about this, about history, like the other day, AD, BC, and all that stuff. Well, there's a reason why like folklore is around and has stayed around, and people have contributed to it for so long. People, so vampires or something. I'm not saying, oh yeah, I believe in a vampire or whatever, but I'm not like canceling it out. You know what I'm saying? Do they believe or could they have been real once upon a time? Maybe. If not, then people wouldn't have been talking about it anymore. You know what I'm saying? Just like dinosaurs. People don't believe dinosaurs roam the earth, but we talk about dinosaurs. We're talking about dinosaurs right now. People
Mm-hmm.
talk about dinosaurs all the time. Oh, this animal is a descendant of a dinosaur. So possibly,
Yeah,
maybe.
I think I'm the type that people don't just think about stuff like that. You have had to have seen it. You know what I'm saying? Like or been in a situation to where it came about or similarities of it happening. You can't just think of something like that and then it ain't you're not God. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell Talia all the time these movies are like they're real. Like don't let it fool you. You know some of them piggyback off of others, so it's not really real. But like this stuff is real. They don't. Nobody just wakes up and say, "Oh shoot, vampire sucking blood." You know what I'm saying? You had to have seen something. Something has had to be seen. Whether it was a psycho man back in the day, and he was just killing people by killing them and biting them and eating their blood. Either way, you've seen something. Something's happened for this to come about. It wasn't just no like dinosaurs. You think anybody ever think about dinosaurs if they was not here, if nobody's ever seen it, or if there was evidence of it, put eyes on you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Dinosaurs
exactly.
wouldn't be a thing. So something's happened. I believe in vampires only because bro, the devil's wicked, bro. I wouldn't be surprised what he puts on this earth or what's on this earth right now. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that's hidden from us, and it's coming out. I feel like these last 2 years, a lot of things have been coming out about the world, period. So I wouldn't put like you said, basically like what you said. I wouldn't put it past nobody that this is something they've been keeping a secret from us.
Yep, definitely, man, definitely. And that's just like so like dragons. Well, people thinking about a dragon. If you ask anybody like in the street, "Oh, you think dragons are real?" They look at you stupid. Like, what? A dragon?
Mm-hmm.
Like, get the
It's in
fuck
the
out of here.
Bible
You
though.
know what I'm saying? Fool, it's
It's
in
in
the
the Bible.
Bible. Then when you go and these archaeologists are finding these ancient scriptures that are written on these walls, what are in the pictures of these people? Dragons, giants. Like, I mean,
Yep. Yep.
so I don't put it past them, man.
But
So
see, that's where a
it'd be
lot of people
cool.
just go ahead.
It'd be cool to like actually find out like they were real and to like learn about it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I think it would be cool.
Um, I literally forgot what I was gonna say.
You said people something.
People don't be, bro. I think a lot of people just don't want to believe.
No,
Not in
yeah,
a way of.
I
I feel
agree.
like a lot of people. You said what?
I agree.
Like I just feel like a lot of people just don't. They want to stay asleep. Like people say be woke, like you need to be woke. Like a lot of people, a lot of people, grown people, your age or whatever, that don't know about the industry and how it gets down. You know what I'm saying? And when they hear about it, nah, you a lie, you a lie. And it's like you choose to be, but they put it in our face in these music videos nowadays. It's so, bro, these music videos be so demonic, bro. It be just so, and they show it to you. They show the devil, like Nicki Minaj had a video with her horn sticking up, and she's dressed like, you know what I'm saying? It, it's just crazy, bro. And people just blind to it. But they say if you put something in front of somebody's face a bunch of times, it becomes normal to them,
Yeah. Oh
so
yeah.
they don't see nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, I've seen the videos of like several performances and music videos where it was just like, yo, that's evil right there, yo. Like,
Mm-hmm.
what are you doing? So yeah, I've seen it, man. And just I don't know, people. I mean, people don't. Yeah, like you said, people don't want to. They don't want to see it. They don't want to believe it. They don't want to hear it. They don't. They don't. And to a certain extent, I'm kind of one of those people. Like
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to the news, it's like, all right, let me turn on the news just to see get a general idea of what's going on. But for the most part, it's just like I wake up, I do my thing, whatever's going on with my fam, take care of them, et cetera, and then keep it pushing.
Yeah, yeah, man. I tell my wife all the time, it's only so much that I'll intake when it comes to learning the truth because it can mess you up.
Yeah, most definitely.
So I want to be knowledgeable, but not too knowledgeable. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be too knowledgeable. I just want to have the basic knowledge of what's going on in this world or whatever.
Yeah,
But
yeah, definitely.
the side note, speaking of about, because we was talking about, like, let's talk about this new generation. Did you see that kid in the military that posted that video? I mean, a picture of that fighter jet, sold it,
Sold it.
bro. Had a picture of the fighter, like basically on Facebook Marketplace. He sold it on Facebook Marketplace. Now this man has had his profile since 2014. So okay, so maybe he's not a kid. He had it since 2014. So it's crazy. With Facebook Marketplace, people don't buy from you unless you've had your account for a long time. Like credible, like he's a
Mhm.
credible source. Like he's
Yeah,
like
you can
everybody knows who
review
he
the
is,
sellers and all that stuff too.
bro. The fool put it on there and said, "Don't ask me where I got it," or he said how I got it. Don't he said no title. Don't ask me how I got it. No title, no tags. If you know, you know.
You said a fighter jet,
And had
like
a
a
picture of it.
jet, fool.
Like, bro, like a military jet, yes. And I think he was selling it for like something million. It was a bunch. And it was sold. Like somebody bought this shit. Like it wasn't like so like nigga, it's sold. And he basically like I think that if you know, then you know thing, that's let me know how young he was. Like, bro, you're a child, bro. If you know, then you know. And like he was like, don't ask me where is it, like how I acquired it. Don't ask me the location. No tags, no title. If you know that you know, basically acquiring it's stolen. Like let's be real. Basically, that's what you're acquiring, and it's sold, and it says sold on there. So somebody bought that bitch. It's insane, bro.
Full.
But
But people buy stupid shit. Go ahead. Finish.
but I mean, but
Finish
it's
what you're
been
saying.
going on in the military. You see people all the time stealing stuff from the military and selling it on Facebook Marketplace like it ain't gonna track back to them.
Yeah, no comment.
Okay. Okay, we got a criminal on our
I
hands.
may no. I may know
No,
some people.
we got a fucking
Who
criminal.
have done some things like that. You know what I mean? No
We got
comment.
no. We got a fucking criminal on our hands. I
Nah,
don't give
nah.
a fuck who the
No
criminal.
comment, yo. No comment. We'll talk offline in regards to that topic there. But
Okay,
yeah, I may have known some people who did some shit like that.
that's
But
crazy though.
well, there's no way you're fucking selling a jet anyway. And
I
then it's
mean,
like
that's
no tags, no title. Don't ask me the location. How the hell that person get it?
the fact that somebody actually bought it though.
Full.
What do
Years
you?
ago, I seen something where somebody was on eBay, like when eBay first came out.
Mm,
They posted an air guitar. You know what an air guitar is?
mm,
Fool. This is an air guitar. Right now, what I'm doing. Somebody posted an air guitar for sale on eBay and somebody bought it. So it's like
thinking
people,
that, not knowing, like, I wonder if they knew, like,
yeah, like I don't know. That's what I'm saying. But people buy anything, fool.
yeah,
Stupid.
they empty box with air in
People
it.
are stupid. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to fucking episode 5 of Chop It Up and Robin Eli. You know what I'm saying? People are stupid. That was the title of the episode.
It's insane, bro. And I think, bro, it was like 5 videos on that. So I know the person's caught. I know you got caught. Like it's like, how did you think? I just be wanting to know what be going through people's mind when they move in that way. Like, what in your mind said? Let me take a because I wanna ask, like, can you get in trouble for that?
For what?
Like, let's be real. Like, say I took a picture, right? of a F of a say I took a picture of a ship. Say I took a picture of the Wasp, and I said I want this amount of money, no tags, no title. If you know, then you know, and it sells. Can I get in trouble for that?
Yeah, fool.
But think about
It's
it. Think about it. Hear me out.
government property. But then it's
Hear,
like, how does that person get the thing
thank
they
you.
bought?
Hear me out. That's what I'm saying. I don't have it. It ain't actually mine. I'm not actually selling it. How are you going to prosecute me? What are you getting me for?
Yeah.
False advertisement?
I was about to say that. I was just about to say that. That person can sue you for false advertisement.
Like what? Like what am I going to jail for? Is
For
he? Can he get in trouble for that?
I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question. That reminds me of that Pepsi documentary. Have you seen that one? That Pepsi documentary?
Mm-mm.
It came out like in 2022. Back in the 90s, there was a Pepsi had this thing where it was like it's kind of like the Monopoly McDonald's Monopoly shit. When you buy Pepsis, you'd get like a little fucking tab. You rip the tab off, and it will give you a prize, like free Pepsis, free chips, or whatever the case may be. And then in the commercial, they show this Harrier jet landing in front of a school. This kid, like he wakes up in the morning, he fucking gets in the jet and he
I
lands in
remember
front of
that.
the school. Yeah.
I
So
can't remember how it
and
ended though.
it says it says like 10 million fucking tabs or whatever the fuck, and then the jet or whatever. So the documentary goes and it follows this guy who saw that same commercial and was like, okay, I want that fucking jet. So he went and he bought so many Pepsis and he calculated and he broke it down and everything in order to get the jet. He hit the goal like of the 10 million tabs or whatever it is. And Pepsi was like, "Oh, we weren't giving a jet away. Like, what do you mean?" And he's like, "No bullshit. In the commercial, it says 10 million fucking what's it called?" And he had it. But then they updated the commercial and they took it off. Fool, it was a big old lawsuit, whatever. They offered him $500,000. And he's like, no, I want the fucking jet. And I want the fucking jet. I want a Harrier jet. And they're like, no, I don't know what to tell you. Like, no, like you can take this cash payout or whatever, whatever. And it was just like this legal battle that was going back and forth. Fool, you should watch that documentary. That shit is good as fuck.
It's a documentary on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
It's a
how did it end?
documentary.
What do you get?
I don't want to spoil it, man. Go ahead. Watch it on
Hey,
Netflix.
nah, bro. What do you get, bro?
Watch it on Netflix, man.
Boy, you lame for that.
They offered him cash. They offered him they offered him like I think it was like 300,000 or $500,000, and he was like, "No, I'm not gonna take it. For a jet is like millions of dollars. Like this is not even a quarter of how much that jet cost. I'm not taking this cash."
Yeah.
So it was just a legal battle. But then it was this dude going against a major fucking company. You know, they got the best of anything.
Lawyers.
So yeah, it's good, man. I'm telling you, you should watch that
I
shit.
may have to watch that now, bro. You know,
Yeah,
that
it's
remind me of
on
that.
Netflix.
That you seen that situation with the Red Bull thing, right?
Yeah,
When
yep,
Red Bull first came out, the dude
yep.
did he die?
False advertisement.
Yeah, did he die from that, or did he just jump off
No,
a
no,
building
no,
or something?
no, no. He sued him because yeah, I think he did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
you're talking
jumped
about the person
off,
that died. Yeah,
so he did die. And the
yeah.
family sued him because he thought
False
he was gonna get
advertisement.
wings from that. Yeah, and they
Yep,
had that's why now when they said Red Bull give you wings at the end, they say but not actually wings or something like that, so
yep,
they don't get sued
yeah,
again. It's crazy, bro.
yeah.
All this money they make and the people that come up with this stuff, you would think they would have something like what all this money y'all making and not one person said we need to make sure we put in here that this won't actually do this or
Clause or
you yeah,
disclaimer.
you know what I'm saying? You would
Yeah,
think all this money they say it, bro.
yeah.
Just because you got money don't make you smart.
That's true. That's big facts. Have you seen that 400% statistic? That's kind of going viral or whatever right now.
400%
So
statistic.
there's a meme or yeah, it's a meme or whatever. It's like a fact. So it's about men. Men are overestimating their fighting abilities by 400%. So basically, layman's terms, every man thinks they can fight better than what they can. But I guess a statistic came out or research came out and it showed that men overestimate their fighting ability by 400%.
That's facts.
And yeah, I can I agree to that. And I saw something else, a little other topic to back it or whatever. And it's like the men who fall into that category or that statistic or whatever, those are the ones that are most eager and open to doing some kind of fighting or whatever. The men who are less likely or more reluctant to not fighting are the ones who can really fight. And I was like, so I sat down, I thought about myself, and I was like, bet I'm not in that category.
Me, I guess I'm in that category because I love to fight. But see, but that's a difference though. I love to fight,
But
bro. Ever since me and
it
Talia got married, like a lot of stuff has changed with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I used to love to fight. Now I done got mine. They done got me a couple times. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I'm still down for a fight. Like now, but now like I'm totally different now. Like now I'm like you. I'm just calm. Like it'll take a lot to make me fight now because I got too much at stake.
yeah,
But bro, back
exactly.
then, bro, you couldn't tell me this.
But it's just like the statistic says that the guys who are like more eager to fight are like 100% of them are, or not 100%. I think it's like 90 in the 90 percentile are like not trained. That's what causes like the uptick in that percentage. And I was like, oh, that makes sense. It makes sense because like for me, like I've boxed. I used to box when I was younger, and I was just like, yeah, I don't care to fight, but then I have to get really, really, really mad to fight, and it's just like it's not worth my time to fight somebody.
But
So
do you get mad quick? Are you? I'm trying to think. Like out of all my time knowing you, I've seen you aggravated. Of course, I've never seen you mad. I've never seen you
yeah,
situation you mad. But are you quick to anger?
for I used to be. For when I was younger, dog, like I didn't fuck with anybody. Even my homies who knew, they're like, yeah, don't fuck with Rob. Don't fuck with him because like if he don't know you, he don't like you. And that's just how my mentality was. Like for in Cali, like you walk down the street and like somebody on the opposite side of the street walking the opposite direction, like you mugging them and shit. And he's like, it's like, what's up? So that's what I've been on like my whole life. But I've learned, as I matured, I've learned to kind of like control it. But I used to have anger issues and all that stuff. But when it comes to fighting, fool, I don't remember the last time I had been in a fight. I
Mm.
ain't never taken no L though. That's some real shit. That's not even me being fucking like arrogant. Cool. That's I ain't never taken no L, homie. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, don't leave it to him, man. Too bad we wasn't there to believe like to prove this wrong or not. I'll take L's. I ain't the one that go sit there and cap and say take no. I done got jumped. I done got jumped before. That was a crazy experience. Are you clapping to me getting jumped?
No, no, no.
No,
I
no,
was
no. That's what I.
tapping the button.
No, no.
Listen, listen.
You
I was
clapping to me
tapping.
getting jumped. That's
No, no,
crazy
no.
work.
I was tapping the button 3 times for me, saying I ain't never taken no L. I was like, yo, why the fuck this shit ain't even fucking clap for me, motherfucker?
Mm.
My bad.
It's
Yeah.
that face.
The
It's
only
that
time I've been,
face.
the only time I've been jumped was to it was some crew stuff, but
Mm.
no comment.
I only got jumped one time, but I've taken I've taken a lot of W's. I've taken some L's too. I ain't gonna lie to you, but that was because I kind of bit off more than I could chew.
Hey, you ain't gotta explain yourself.
But oh,
Happened
I
for a
rushed.
reason.
But
Happened for a reason.
um, I think I'm gonna say I'm still. I get mad quick, but I don't get angry. Like I, it takes a lot for me to get angry now. But I do still kind of get mad quick. I'm still young, I'm still learning. But if y'all know me, y'all know I've come far. Like I used to be instant. Like what's up? Like what we doing? Like instantly. So I don't know, man. I think the
Well, you ever,
more as I get older and the more children I get.
well, you ever seen that video of it was like I think it was a baseball game or a football game or whatever, and it was I think it was in Houston, and it's this black dude and this white dude, and they're like face to face, like on the steps at the stadium, and the black dude is in his face, and he's like, yeah, you can read his lips. He's like, yo, what's up? What's up? What you want to do? What you want to do? And the white dude is kind of like just like looking at him, whatever. And the caption of it was the caption says he didn't know who he was messing with. So the black dude is like in his face, yo, like, what's up? Like, what you want to do? What you want to do? Like, fucking ready to go. And the Mexican or white dude, whoever he is, whatever he was, he's just kind of like standing there and he's like looking at him. And then he just turns around and he walks away. and then it cuts from that scene and it shows who that dude. That fool was like a fucking championship boxer, like a champion boxer fool. And they show like his clips or whatever. And that instance in that fucking video just put the 400% thing to like, that's like
Mm-hmm.
it to a T. Like
Mm-hmm.
dudes who are ready to go, like, yeah, you may be able to squab or whatever, but it takes a bigger dude to not fucking squab. Just like, you ever read the book The Art of War by Sun Tzu? If you haven't, you should. That shit is full. I think every man has read that shit. That shit is like, it's fire. But it's just, it basically talks about war and how you can move and like philosophies behind it and et cetera, et cetera. But Sun Tzu, he explains like the real battle is to not engage in battle, but to avoid it at all costs. Because your goal is to be the protector of your family, et cetera, et cetera. So preventing or like avoiding conflict, that is like a real battle.
And
Uh,
that's hard though.
yeah, definitely,
That's
especially in
hard
our
because
culture.
exactly the dude that the black dude that was doing the talking, was he bigger than the other dude?
He was taller. Like he was
See, and
like a taller,
that's
slimmer
the thing.
dude.
That's the thing I tell people all the time. One thing about me, I never underestimate nobody.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
a lot of people nowadays they do. You
Yep,
know, and me, I never, bro. You can be smaller than me. You can, bro. I don't care, bro, because you never know what somebody knows. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
I never underestimate anybody. But go back to the walking away part because, like you said, with our culture, it's hard because I never forget this. A situation happened. I went back home, and you know, when you go back home, you tend to remember. I mean, you tend to forget like how things are at home. I forgot like Georgia's like niggas are really out there like not giving a fuck like that. Like let's be real, they don't care in Georgia, but they don't care. Especially certain parts of Georgia, they just don't care, bro. It's whatever, whenever it's time to go. And you know these YNs now, they doing nothing but shooting. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So and
because they
like
can't fight.
Virginia, yeah, like so Virginia kind of messed my mind up in a sense because Virginia's soft. You know what I'm saying? These niggas out here, they act like they hard. Virginia's soft. Like let's be real. Like it's not. Of course, certain parts of Virginia, I could say it's like that, but Virginia is like overall, it's like it's not really big with the. You know what I'm saying? Like what I'm gonna say, what I'm used to, or I don't know about what you used to, or whatever. But I went back home one day. I said that to say I went back home, and Talia was pregnant, and we had I was with her mom. It was me, her mom. I can't remember who else. Whatever. We went to American Deli. Shout out to Georgia, if you know, you know. Went to American Deli or whatever, and I'm waiting to get my food, chilling. It was just me in there. I was just in there, waiting to get my food, chilling. This nigga in front of me, I'm not even close to him. He turned around, he like, hey, yo, back up. So I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? No problem. Not even far close up on you. Back up, he like, hey, nigga, back up. All right, now who you talking to? Like, well, you know what I'm saying? And so now he getting a little loud. So I'm like, well, I'm already know. You know how you know you in that situation, you peep out the whole scene, what you
Yeah,
gonna do, how
definitely.
you gonna do it. I'm in that moment right now. He talking rah rah rah. And I never forget, bro, because at this time I wouldn't back down from shit. Like, bro, whatever you on, I'm on. I was that like hot head ready to go. And I remember I turned around and Talia was behind me. And my whole mood changed. And it was like I had to let him have that. But to go back to what you said with the whole how it's hard for us, bro, I was messed up. If you talk to my wife about that now, she'll tell you I was so messed up for days. Like I could, because I had never done that before. It was new to me. Like I didn't like walking away
Punctual.
from a situation like that. Like nah, bro, you dead ass just try. You know what I'm saying? It messed me up for days because one, I felt like a pussy, which is crazy. Now that I look back on it, it's crazy. I felt soft. I
Yeah,
felt less of a man. You know what I'm saying? And in all reality, I remember Talia saying, "No, you the bigger person." Like that nigga, something's wrong with him. He's gonna be in jail in a couple of days for the way he
yeah,
moving and stuff like that. But in my head, I'm not hearing that. You know, I'm like, fuck that. I ain't never walked away from a battle, like a fight or nothing. Like he just tried me, but I was messed up for days about it, and it took a while for me to actually get over it. But it's just now that I look back on it, I'm just thinking like if I was to indulge in that argument, where it could have went, or if we would have got into it,
exactly.
where it would have went if he would have pulled out a gun because he had on baggy clothes. I really don't know what he had on, but you know us young niggas, we fucking just we go in and don't think. So I thank God that she was in there because she had no reason to be in there. She was supposed to be waiting outside, like with her mom talking to her mom. She had no reason to be in there, so I know it was nobody but God. But it just shows you like sometimes you gotta slow down and you gotta fucking think. Like
Exactly.
fighting ain't always an action no more. But it took me growing up, being around niggas like you, talking to people like you, to actually have that knowledge. Like you taught me a lot when it comes to stuff like that. But yeah, bro, that can bring a nigga down that's not used to stuff like that. You know,
No,
walking
trust me.
away.
Yeah, I've been there, fool. I've been there. Like, fool, I'm a product of the '90s. Dog. I grew up in California in the '90s. For '90s was the peak of like gangster rap, fucking gang banging, all
Mm-hmm.
that shit. So we were squabbing with fucking cholos, all kinds of people. So, like I said, for you walk down the street, and we walked everywhere. Walk down the street, and you see a cholo or whatever. You fool, you are your eyes on that person. If I used to walk down the street, ain't nobody around me, but I'm constantly looking behind me because you never know. Because like that is fool, it's up like that. So like, fool, there's been plenty of times I've been with my wife, and it's just like a homie will try me or some shit, and I'll just be like, he won't try me, but he'll be like on some rude shit,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll just my wife is quick to be like, yo, what the fuck? So I gotta tell her. I told her the other day, I was like, yo, chill out. Relax. Chill out. Chill out. It's all good. It's not that serious. Whatever. We were leaving Wawa at on our date night the other night, and we were walking to the truck, and there was like this white lady, and she was talking to some white dude or whatever, and we both, I swear, we both heard, yeah, she's like that nigga this and this. So we were like, what? So I got in the truck. She got in. She's like, did she say nigga? And then the way she was posted, it looked like she was about to say something. I was like, I don't know. Just let it be. Just
Just let it be.
let it be. Yeah, let it be. Because then dude's going to say something and he's going to piss me off. And then I'm going to have
Mm-hmm.
to do something to
You gonna
him.
have
And
to.
then, you know what I mean? It's just like,
Bad
yeah,
situation to be.
just exactly. So like nowadays, I really like analyze a lot of situations. So when it comes to stuff, it's like, all right, if this happens, then I got to do this. That's going to cause me to do this. It's going to fucking do this. So like,
Yeah.
for there's been times where I done seen like homies get beat up and like for them heads, people full. So I'm all about like fighting. You know what I'm saying? To me, it's like it's pussy to pull a pistol out. Anybody can pull out a pistol.
I mean,
Anybody
but
can shoot somebody.
we were born in the '90s, so we grew up different from
That's
this
what
new
I'm saying.
generation.
So that's why I'm like, fool. A little kid can pull a pistol out and shoot somebody. Anybody can do it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But you want to be this big bad man or whatever, then knuckle up then. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But in regards to that, that's dangerous too because fool, I done knock some people out, and fool, when you knock somebody out, fool, they are dead weight, bro. So
Mm-hmm.
just you got to be cognizant of, okay, I'm about to box this dude. I'm gonna knock this fool out, and that fool head about to hit the pavement. Fool, I done seen some shit where
Yeah.
people have been like have deceased because of that, not because of the
Yeah.
fucking they got beat down, because their head hit the pavement. So it's like,
I know somebody that became special needs because of that.
exactly, man.
One of my homeboys was fighting this dude, and his head hit. It wasn't the pavement, but it was some hard, like metal stuff on the wall,
Mm,
and he hit him. Homeboy hit him,
God,
and he just bam.
yeah,
Like to this day, the dude is still
yeah,
special
man.
ed. Like he's not the same no more. And it
Yep.
hunts my homeboy to this day. It hunts him like it
Oh
messes
yeah,
him up
definitely,
because you
definitely,
don't expect that. You know, you don't want stuff like that to
exactly,
happen. Like even to your worst
exactly.
enemy, stuff like that.
Yep.
So it's crazy, bro. You gotta be
Exactly,
careful.
because you're just in there. You're just in it for the moment. Like, okay, I'm a man against a man. All right, boom. We about to knuckle up real quick. I'm about to knock you out or whatever, and then that's it. Keep it moving. And then I can see you a week or two later or a day. So
Yeah,
like, yeah, you ain't gonna
because
say shit because you.
90% of the time y'all cool after that. It ain't really
You know
no
what I'm saying?
beef after that. After y'all
Exactly.
had that altercation or
Yeah,
whatever.
y'all are
So
cordial. Yeah, y'all are cordial. Like, yeah, yeah. Show me that respect that I whooped you. Yeah. But if you do that and then you paralyze a person or you, God forbid, kill a person by that person's head hitting the ground, then full man, so much shit can come from that, bro. Like now you
did
locked up for something.
I'm finna say, did he go to jail for that? Well, how long he do?
How long that fool do? 8?
Wow.
Yeah, they gave him manslaughter.
Even though he was like a mutual.
Yeah, because yeah. Well, it's California. California don't care about shit like that, bro. We have the
See what?
most
See,
the
I didn't. They
populated
didn't. He
jails.
didn't have that problem. I think he had got like 2 years, 2 or 3 years. I think I can't remember exactly how much, but it wasn't long like that. But the dude didn't die also. But it messed up his life forever. Like he would
Yeah.
never be the same.
Yep.
So I I couldn't imagine, bro, being in a situation like that, bro, and having to know that this person's still out there, and
Exactly.
you, and that'll hunt me for life, boy.
Yeah, for sure. That's why it's like it's in that situation that you were talking about with you. Like you said, you felt like less of a man. If anything, you were more of a man than that dude was, bro. Because
Yeah,
it takes a bigger man to know the surroundings, like fucking to turn the other cheek and walk away and all that shit. And motherfuckers gonna be like, nah, that's some pussy shit. Whatever.
yeah,
Pussy shit all you want behind them bars or whatever the fuck while I'm out here in that same burger joint that you got locked up in, fool. You know what I'm saying?
that's
Eating your
facts.
favorite meal, bitch ass nigga.
That's facts. That's big facts. You ain't
You know what I'm
lying.
saying?
Whatever he ordered, let me get that.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Let me get the Roscoe Classic, you know what I'm saying, with a large Sprite,
But
motherfucker.
it, but it sometimes it definitely be hard though, bro.
Oh,
I
definitely,
promise you.
fool.
Oh my gosh,
Definitely,
remember those
bro.
ship days, bro?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I remember sometimes you wanted to knuckle up with some people on that thing, boy.
Yeah.
It,
Definitely,
it be
fool.
hard, especially in the atmosphere where you can't get away.
Yep. Definitely, man. But it's well, there's always a bigger picture to everything, fool. Like you got a little one with a little one on the way. You got a wife,
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying? I got two grown daughters with my wife. Like I'm trying to be around, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts,
You know what I'm saying? I'm
facts.
trying to be around. So it's like there's things that are more important than me proving to you that I'm a bigger and badder man than you, which I know in myself, in my fucking heart, that I know that I am, but whatever.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
man.
But, fool, so the other day, it was actually yesterday or this morning, I was scrolling on fucking social media and shit. And then it was like, I forgot what it was. It was like a post about two female songs in the 90s that made men uh, have trust issues. And one was like from Candy, from like Real Housewives Candy or whatever.
Hmm.
And she had like a song. The song was trash, but anyway, it was a song about uh her doing the same thing you doing, and then the second song was
Nelly.
TLC, no TLC Creep. So then I was like, all right. So I was watching it. They showed like the video, and I was like, damn, I used to love that video. And then they showed T-Boz, and I was just like, god damn. Which so that reminded me. I wrote in my phone. I was like, full. So T-Boz was like, that was that one for me growing up, dog. And then she married like the homie Mac 10, the big homie shit, OG and shit. And I was like, damn, T-Boz was that one that I was just
See,
like,
I don't know who
damn.
T. I know of T-Boz, but I don't know T-Boz. That's a little too far back for me.
Hey, so you know who
I know
TLC is?
TLC.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, of course. I still listen to their music.
yeah. She's the lead singer one with the blonde hair and shit.
Okay, okay. I know who you're talking about now. Now I know who
Yeah,
you're talking about.
yeah,
Okay, okay, okay.
yeah. So that leads me to like, full. If do you have like those individuals from back in the day where you were just like, dang, like a celebrity crush or whatever the fuck, where I
To
was
this
just
day,
like,
make it
damn,
good. To this day,
for
make it good. Talia hates me for it. Oh my god, Talia hates me for it. And baby, I have to tell her like I'm not gonna
real?
leave you for her. I'm not gonna. But boy, Megan good when she was
Roll
on
bounce.
roll bounce. That I love to love
Hey, that is funny that you said her name because my wife does the same thing. If we're watching something and she pops up, she'll go,
you.
and
Yep,
I'll be
that's
like,
Talia. Talia would literally not want to watch the movie anymore if Megan Good is in it. That is my
"That's
number
funny.
one. She is top tier number one.
That is
Besides up
funny."
under Talia, of course. But
Of
I
course.
remember when I young and stupid when we first got married. Bro, I used to make Talia so mad. I was like, nah, I gotta have her. Like she just that one. She that one. Bro, Megan Good is shout out to Megan, bro. Shout out
Yeah,
to
shout out
Megan, bro.
to Megan.
Who
Congratulations to her too because she just married Jonathan Majors. You know what I'm saying? So
I knew it was coming. See, I knew it was coming.
yeah, because Megan
Just
good. You know what I'm
about to
saying?
hit it, just do your hand like that, so I'm knowing to be quiet.
Megan good, man. I mean, it's just
What was your one? So that was your one for you?
for I have a lot, but
Megan Good was my only.
for nine, I mean, I had so
Hell
like she was one of mine too. And then at the time I had one that my wife always brings up is Christina Milian.
yeah.
So like whenever time she pops up on some shit, she's like, oh. yeah, your girl's on, blah, blah, blah. I was like, who? She said, oh, Christina Milian. I was like, please, that's not my girl. You know what I'm saying? You my girl. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
For then like for Nia Long, oh my god,
Mm.
Nia Long with the short hair from like the Fresh Prince days. Oh my
Okay,
god,
so what about Halle Berry?
I never was really big on Halle Berry.
I didn't like Halle. Me neither. Everybody hyped her up. She's very beautiful, but ever since Catwoman did it for me. Like Catwoman was that one. Catwoman was that one. But I was a youngin' then, so you know what I was
Yeah,
thinking about then.
yeah,
Catwoman, she was solid. After that, it was like a nah.
yeah. I was never really big on her like that, man.
Yeah. I mean,
It's just
Megan came along on that, and what's that one that she came? She played with Tyrese. When they kidnapped his son.
damn. What is that one? It's like right at the tip of my tongue.
It's not waist deep. What is it?
No, no, it is waist deep.
Is it waist deep?
Yeah, with like the game is like the bad dude or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Yeah,
What's the name? The game? Yeah, the game.
yeah,
Okay,
game.
my bad. Yeah,
Yeah, waist deep.
yeah. That was
Oh,
yeah. She was solid on
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. Shout
Yeah.
out to her. Shout out to Megan Good, bro.
Shout out to Megan.
Shout out to Megan Good.
Talia gonna hate me for this shit, boy.
Hey, it's all, you know what I'm saying? It's just nostalgic. It's nostalgic to
Talia
you.
gonna hate me for
No,
it. But listen, man, I wouldn't trade Talia for the world, man.
of course not.
Tell you,
Of
baby,
course not.
don't take this person.
Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Two beautiful kids brought into this world, you know what I'm saying?
No cap, bro. No
Shit.
cap. I'm ready. She about to pop, man.
For real, when?
June, July,
Okay.
June.
Y'all
So
going
what
home?
we in next month?
No,
What
we're
we
in
in?
April. We're in April.
Yeah, 2 months.
June. Okay.
So I think a little under June. Like I think it's just like the beginning of June. So we really a month that I want to say. Like we sheet up, bro. Sheet up, man. So stay tuned for that, man.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
that.
a lot of tired podcasts.
Hey, man, it's all good, baby. It's all good. You got a registry? She got a registry? Or y'all got a registry?
Oh yeah, you want me to send it to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard it first. He told me to send it to him. Why she buy the cheapest thing on that motherfucker?
Oh, please. If anything, I do the opposite, bitch
You
ass
know what
nigga.
you do? Okay, I take that back. You damn so do. You ain't got to do that with us, but I get you. Hey, you
Hey,
right. My fault.
full. And then I'm petty with it too. Like I said, I've sent like exes. Like, yeah, never mind, never mind. Well, I have nothing else on. What you got?
But see, the thing with me was I knew what you were gonna say because that's why I said you got it, you got it. But you wanted you wanted to bring it up.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? My bad. I didn't pick up what you was putting down. You know what I'm saying? My fault. But I ain't got nothing else. For what you got? You got anything
And
else?
that's it, man. Hey, man, I think it was a good one.
Hey,
This is a
you
good
know what
one.
I'm saying? As always. Doc. Oh, real quick. And I always got to do like a real quick when I say fucking. Shout out to everybody who watches the shorts and fucking the videos on YouTube. The one where you were talking about like giving the guys an opportunity, or whatever. Over like 1,200K views. You know what I'm saying? So
Wow,
big shout out to all the supporters out there. You know what I'm saying? And the fans.
wow.
We
400K.
appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all.
I didn't know that, man. Hey, listen,
Yeah,
man. Y'all keep tuning in because as long as y'all keep tuning in, we keep doing this, man. Now, of course, we do this for fun, but it's always good to know that we got people actually listening and watching and actually wanting to see us. Like I hate people at work that tell me all the time, when y'all coming out with y'all next podcast? When y'all go at both jobs. So
yeah,
y'all keep supporting, man. Y'all keep supporting. We're gonna keep giving y'all good content. Anything y'all want us to talk about, please let us know. Hit us up in the comments,
definitely,
say, hey, we'll love for y'all to talk about this, and we'll make it happen for y'all. So just keep supporting, man, and keep doing what y'all are doing, man, being great. And we
definitely, man. He said it. He said everything. I'm saying I get the same thing on my end too. People were like, "Man, y'all podcast clips. Oh man, that hot take y'all had, that shit was funny. This and this, blah, 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 woo, woo." So we appreciate y'all, man. We appreciate the support. We appreciate everything. But like Eli said, man, thank y'all for everything. Thank y'all for tuning in, for supporting. And until the next episode, man, we'll holla at y'all.